Today's video is all about cholesterol. Many people get confused about it, and what I'd like to do is explain what it is, what the types are, and what levels you want to be keeping it at, and tell you how to reduce it. So what is it? Well, cholesterol is a waxy substance found in your blood. Now, you do need cholesterol to build healthy cells, but high levels of cholesterol can increase your risk of heart disease. With high cholesterol, you can develop fatty deposits in your blood vessels. There are two types of cholesterol, HDLs and LDLs. HDLs are called the good cholesterol, and they travel around the body and pick up excessive fat. They take it to the liver where it can be broken down and removed from the body. LDLs are called the bad cholesterol. This is where there is too much fat circulating in the blood, more than the good HDLs can pick up, and it kind of builds a plaque on the walls of your arteries. This is called atherosclerosis. And over time, this builds up and blocks the blood flow to the heart, the brain, and legs, which raises the risk for heart attack and stroke. There is also another type of fat in the blood, which is called triglycerides, and they're similar to cholesterol. Often people with lots of belly fat have high levels of these. Triglycerides are a form of fat that also circulate around the body, and it comes from the food that we eat. And they make the bad LDL levels rise to build up deposits on the artery walls. High levels of saturated fat and trans fat increase triglyceride levels. So what are trans fats? Well, basically they're artificially created fats used in the manufacturing of food. They increase the shelf life and the flavour of foods. You'll often find them in biscuits, fast food and cakes. Some trans fat can be found naturally in meat, but more often than not it's the artificial forms you'll find them in. Foods like margarine. To avoid trans fat, avoid margarine, especially ones that say partially hydrogenated oil on the label. Or use other fats such as butter, olive oil or coconut oil to cook. So why are some people more likely to have high cholesterol than others? Well, hereditary. If you have a parent or sibling who had a heart attack early in their life, it's recommended that you begin cholesterol tests early. Lifestyle controls are very important, and medication called statins can help a great deal. Smoking. Although it doesn't directly cause high cholesterol, it does lower your good HDL cholesterol, reducing your natural protection from high cholesterol. Stopping smoking has immediate benefits to your heart health. In fact, your HDL levels will go up straight away. Your diet is definitely a big factor. Limit your saturated fats and eliminate your trans fats if possible by cutting out processed food. Eat fresh food. Eat more unsaturated fats such as avocado, nuts and seeds and olive oil. So how do you get your cholesterol levels tested? Go and get yourself a fasting blood test, which means you shouldn't eat or drink anything apart from water for 9 to 12 hours before your blood is drawn. This fasting test is far more accurate, especially for testing triglyceride levels. Your results are normally listed as levels of total cholesterol, the HDL and LDL and triglycerides, and your total cholesterol wants to be below 5 and your triglycerides wants to be below 150. Exercise. The more you exercise, the more bad LDL your body gets rid of. Plus, the more you exercise, the larger the protein particles in your blood that carry the cholesterol. With less exercise, the particles are smaller, and these are the ones that get embedded in your heart and blood vessels, in the walls. Also, being overweight by not being active enough can increase your bad LDL levels. And don't forget, exercise will really help you get your blood pressure under control. So new research has shown that yes, statins do lower cholesterol levels. However, atherosclerosis still progresses due to factors like getting older, poor diet, smoking and lack of exercise. So in summary, the best advice: get your cholesterol checked with your doctor. It really is better to know. Eat more fresh food and less processed food. Exercise regularly, don't smoke, and keep an eye on your blood pressure.